1212, it's your boy DJ Mike Marvelous back with another cheat code. So today we're going to talk about moving those crates. Let me just break it down real quickly. So you may have a situation where you have an external drive that you use for all of your tracks or the majority of your tracks, and let's say you get booked for a 1 hour set or a gig where you may be asked to DJ, and you don't want to take your full external drive. Plus, load times on that probably would be crazy depending on how many crates and stuff and tracks you have on that external drive. So you may want to just drop that or drop your set into like a thumb drive or something smaller that is not gobbled up with like a whole bunch of tracks and things like that that you'll never use during that 1 hour set. So if you are someone that like prepares your tracks ahead of time or prepares your sets ahead of time, for me, it depends on the event. So I have a crate called Drummer. This is a set that I've created. There's a lot more tracks in this set. I just picked a couple of tracks out of this set, and it has like some drum patterns. What do you call them? Drum. What's the word for them? I haven't produced in so long. Snippets of drum sets inside of these tracks that I use to create like this drummer kind of feel for this set. So what I want to do is drop this set onto a thumb drive, a smaller drive that has nothing else on it. If I want to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Files, and I'm going to go to my cheat code. So cheat code is the name of my thumb drive. It does have some INF files, some ICO files in it. I'll just leave it at that. So this is my hard drive, and this is my actual thumb drive. So what I'm going to do is I want to take this drive and drop it onto into my thumb drive, which is cheat code, the cheat code thumb drive. So I'm going to select drummer and drag it over into, remember I'm in files, I'm going to drag it into the cheat code thumb drive and let it go. Now, if you have a lot of files, this is going to probably take a long time, but since I only got about 6 files here, it's not going to take that long. And it's going to pop up with this asking me, do I want to copy this crate? Do I want to move this crate? Now, move will actually delete it from your other external. So I rarely ever do this or cancel, right? And it says remove original references from library. I never have that selected because it will remove the original references from library. And that, actually, I need to play in that and see what that actually does. But for now, I'm just going to go copy, right? That's going to copy over all of my crate, the crate, and the tracks. And you should see it when it hits here, it's going to double each track. So the number of tracks should turn to 12 because now it's reading from 2 different drives, and it sees that there is a drummer crate with 12 tracks. You see everything is doubled now because I'm looking in both of my drives. It has it twice. It's pulling from 2 locations. Now, if we go to the drive, here is my drummer crate. It also built a Serato folder that includes subcrates. Now, in these subcrates, I have these songs in other crates. Like I have a Mike Marv Hip Hop crate. I have a Mike Marv Hip Hop Then crate. So back in the day, I got some Be More Artist crate, which I'm not sure exactly what's in that from this file. Some 90s. So I got a lot of stuff, but I don't need all these additional crates. If I leave these additional crates up, let me show you. Okay, so now I have ejected my main hard drive, which I use for typically everything, just so you can see what it's going to look like. So it copied over every crate, so every crate, including that drummer crate that I wanted to be copied over. So Be More track is Boss Man. So Be More Artists, I got Boss Man in there. But anyway, the crates, you will see these tracks may exist in other stuff. Your Be More Artist crate, your Mike Marv Hip Hop, Marvelous Sets, Weddings, all of that good stuff. If we take a look at this, what I do not want is anything except for my main Mike Marvelous crate and my drummer crate. Those are the only 2 things I want. Okay? So if I delete these, because all the rest of these are subcrates, that those tracks exist in on my main hard drive. Okay, so what I've done is I deleted all other crates. The reason why you're seeing these crates is because they actually reside on my laptop, and those files were carried over. So there are a few songs that maybe I downloaded during a gig and just dragged them directly from, say, my downloads into Serato. So that's why you're seeing some of those crates still appear. However, um, we do have the drummer track, and we have all the songs that are included. So this has the drummer crate with the songs that we want. Now, the cool thing about this is it also brings in the MP3s too. So it's just not location when you drag and drop. This also brings in that drummer. It tags the file or folder as drummer. So this would be cool if you wanted to rearrange your hard drive in crates. If you drag your entire hard or all of your crates over from Serato into a empty hard drive, your crates will then organize in Serato. So you would then see your crates as folders like we do here. You see the drummer folder, which is a crate in Serato for me. Now I have all the tracks from that crate. So depending on how you set up your hard drive. Now this is a long, would be a long video to kind of discuss the best ways to set up your hard drive. But this is particularly not necessarily that video. This video is to show you how to move files from one hard drive to the next instead of copy pasting from one file or folder on your hard drive and pasting it into your thumb drive, because you would have to find each of these songs where they are inside of the hard drive. The quick way to do it is just to drag over the folder. You would go to Files, find your thumb drive, and then you drop it into your thumb drive and copy it over into your thumb drive. So now you're ready. You'll have your thumb drive. When you get to your gig, you'll be able to plug in and you'll have your set with your music right away. And it should work pretty quickly and flawlessly. You shouldn't have any problems at all. You can carry this in your pocket, walk in the club. If they invite you up, or hey, can I get an hour set while you go use the bathroom or whatever it may be, if they allow you to plug into their system, that's a whole nother animal. There you go. But this is probably for more of my seasoned DJs, or even if you're just invited to do a set. This is a quick way to do your set instead of carrying your full library. For me, every now and then I'll do it this way. This is good for sharing files too. But I think for me, I want my full hard drive because I never really know exactly where the set is going to go, right? So if I can make a set all day, and I've done it, spent hours making a perfect set, unless it had a certain routine. Like I said, I have this drummer set that I may put together. It has a certain flavor, a certain feel, and I stick to that set. Maybe you're building a set to go live. This is a quick way to do it. You set it up in your hard drive, and then you drop it on your thumb drive, and then that way you're good to go. Radio DJs, if you have a set and you need to run in to make sure your set, all your items are clean and things like that, you can do a folder drop from there. So again, I'm trying to come up with reasons why you would do this. But it's pretty simple. It's just a way to drop files into Serato from one hard drive to another. Now I could do my whole hard drive like this, my whole catalog, but I generally only use this for short sets. If I get to a gig like, hey, do you want to get on? And maybe I do, but I don't want to plug in my hard drive into somebody's laptop, right? That's the way to do it. All right. So thanks for subscribing, listening, sharing. You all are great. I appreciate each and every one of you. Keep learning, keep DJing, keep mixing, keep practicing. That's the way to get better. Stay marvelous. Yours truly, DJ Mike Marvelous, with another episode from Marvelous DJs Cheat Code.